Hey everyone, here with the Pick Dawgz soccer crew for a absolute banger of a matchup. One that has me sweating already as we record this on Monday. Bayern versus Leverkusen. Oof, it's gonna be tough. Gonna be tough. Obviously, big Bayern fan. Trying to get revenge for what happened at the end of last season against Real Madrid. That was a tough one. So a little bit of a rigged game towards Madrid, but we're back here, round of 16. And a little bit of a scare for them against Celtic. So hopefully they step it up here against Leverkusen. They played each other a couple weeks ago. It was a 0-0 game. Leverkusen probably should have won that game 4-0. But now this game's in Munich, so I expect Bayern to step up in this game. Probably score at least once at home. They have to. You can't go to Leverkusen without probably a win, to be honest, to be even like comfortable. Even 2-1 going into Leverkusen, I wouldn't really feel comfortable. But Leverkusen also didn't score in that game, so I doubt they're not going to score in this game. I'm just going to go both teams to score here. Um, it's a little bit juice, but there's no way we get another 0-0 or 1-0 game here. In my opinion, I'll go here to you, Jack.
I'll come back to you, Bundesliga man.
Oh, it was a good weekend of the Bundesliga. Oof, that Leverkusen Wolfsburg Gladbach parlay. Oh, if Leipzig hadn't shot the bed, man.
Here's a question
Leipzig.
for you.
Yeah.
And I'm not expecting you to get this right, by the way. The last 19 Leverkusen games, how many times do you think they conceded the first goal?
Let me go through all the games in my head.
The last 19 games, how many games did they
3.
concede first? One. However, despite that, I'm going
Who
with
was it
Bayern on them.
against?
I don't know. I'm not
Was
going
it
through all 19
against
games.
Gladbach?
I don't know.
Could be.
Could be.
That actually
It
does
could
spark
be.
my memory a bit.
No, come on. Don't be crazy.
So look, I'm going with Bayern on the money line here, but I'm also going over with the cards. Reason why, mainly, I actually had this game being like 3 or 4 cards. I know it's not as choppy as it is in like the likes of Spain and Italy that it is in the Bundesliga, but this is like an ego game. This is a game where Bayern Munich face their essential competition rival, which embarrassed them last season. And I think a statement needs to be made. And the likes of Vincent Company, he's going to be telling his boys to get stuck in and make sure that this Leverkusen team can feel you. That on top of that, you've got the worst referee refereeing this game, Michael Oliver. What a fraud! A guy who cannot control a single game, and he's given out I think he's second in the most cards given out in the Premier League this season. And it's purely his own fault. He cannot keep players under control. He cannot control games. So I go with Bayern on the money line, and I'm also taking the over 3.5 cards here to get us that bit of extra odds. And I can see this one being a 2-1.
Yeah. Oh, I completely forgot I was the one doing this. Yeah, I'll go here to you, Goran.
Yeah, the good news for Bayern, I suppose, at the moment is that they started scoring goals. They scored what was it, 4 against Eintracht, and then they scored 3 against Stuttgart, which both are not easy tasks to accomplish, especially when you were so inconsistent as Bayern was this season. But they are back at it. The bad news for Bayern is that so is Leverkusen. 2-0 against Holstein Kiel. It could have been a lot worse for Kiel in that game, but then 4 against Eintracht. And poor Eintracht is just having a tough time this at the moment in Bundesliga. And like you said, Kirk, I don't think we'll see a 0-0 game here again, like we did a few weeks ago or whatever they were playing against each other in Bundesliga. We are getting both teams to score an over 2.5 at plus 110. That's going to be my pick for this one. I think that both teams have a lot of offensive firepower right now to score goals, but they are both a bit sloppy when it comes to defending. So I'm taking goals on both sides.
Yeah, no, makes sense. I mean, it's a pretty good price, but the one thing that does scare me with goals in the first leg is there's not usually a lot of goals in the first leg. Very rare, as Jack, the famous Jack, once said, goals are at a minimum in the first leg, usually. So, but this is a game where it could open up, and it could open up early. So, yeah, I mean, Personally, Bayern at minus 170 to advance. I think they shouldn't
Well,
be. I don't think they should be.
Considering Leverkusen do tend to score first in most of their games, as I said, I don't actually mind a Bayern Munich to win from behind at plus 700. That's
Solid.
pretty tasty.
Well,
Tasty.
they've done it this past weekend against Stuttgart because they were
Exactly.
losing 1-0, so they came back to win 3-1.
What a banger by Angelo Stiller in that game. Little young Bayern Starling. Maybe we need him back. Anyways, yeah, I don't think Bayern should be priced minus 172 to advance. I'd say probably minus 130 at best.
Really?
And that's
Wow.
coming from a Bayern
And
fan.
you
I
have
mean,
them to win this competition, don't forget. We got that bet on. And you have a minus 130. Wow.
I think there's 4 teams that win it, and I think they're playing each other. I
PSG,
think that
Liverpool, Bayern, Leverkusen.
yeah, I don't think it's Madrid's year. I just don't. But I mean, don't give me that look. Barca are out after this round. Don't give me that look. Inter maybe. Inter's always sneaky, but I don't know.
It's
I
gonna
think
be Liverpool-Barcelona finals.
yeah, it looks like a lot of sheep were flying over your dreams last night. Yeah.
Sure.
But I honestly probably will put money on Leverkusen to win this tie here, simply because then I wouldn't be happy if Bayern lost, but it would make it feel a little bit better. I'd probably put like 500 on Leverkusen.
Well, am I also sorry? I don't want to extend this video even longer, but am I right in thinking that the winner of this game plays Inter or Feyenoord?
I don't know.
That's a tough one too. You're probably playing Inter in your next one as well. Yeah, tough run for both of these teams. I guess.
I mean, the
I would.
quarterfinals is always going to be against some banger of a team.
I mean, this isn't
I
even.
mean,
the
Arsenal's probably the best team to draw.
We're talking about.
Arsenal's
I
probably
know
the
So
best
yeah,
team.
it's Bayern and Leverkusen are going against Feyenoord or Inter.
Yeah, Atletico or Real get probably Arsenal.
Arsenal or PSV.
Yeah.
Benfica
Tough.
get Dortmund. Oh, that's a banger. That's a banger. And Bruges get PSG. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, we should all fill out a bracket for the round of 16 for like the rest of the Champions League and see who does best.
Sure.
We could do one now, I guess. But yeah, I'm down.
All
Are you
right.
going to see us out here, Kirk? Let's not forget you're on this video.
Oh yeah, we're almost at halftime of an actual game at length of this video, so we'll see you in the next one. Make sure to check out all our videos, like, subscribe, hop on our premiums. Jack's killing the NBA. I'm doing pretty well in soccer. I think I'm 9-4 last whatever. I mean, I'm Mr. Champions League. I mean, let's not get over it. And then Goran, he'll probably skip the Champions League and go to Romanian third league. So if you want to be watching Champions League while making some money on a rigged match, Goran's your guy. So we'll see you in the next
I know
video.
a guy. I know a guy.
Yeah, we know you do. Look at that smile.